Hello! In this video, I will show you some steps you can take to make your Word documents more accessible. Before uploading any Word document to your course or sending one out via email, you should take some steps to make sure that the Word document is readable by screen readers, such as Ally, which you have access, as your students do, through Brightspace. The focus of this video will be properly setting headings within your document. You may have already visually differentiated the different sections of your document, such as the title, here the example syllabus, or the subsections such as assessments, grading breakdown, or course calendar. And while they visually look different, either by bolding or by using a different text font size, screen readers still only see this as body text, and it needs to be labeled as headings so that screen readers can jump to the different chapters for the students using them. The way we do this is we find the text we want to label as a heading, and we select it. And from the Home tab within your document, you'll see this text style menu here, and by default, it will be labeled as normal. Clicking the right arrow here will give us some more options where we'll see heading 1. You should only have one heading 1 per document because that is the title. So if we click on it, that will label that as the heading for screen readers. You'll also notice that it's changed the style of the text. That is because by default, each of these headings will have a style associated with them. If you would like to keep the style you had before, so that bold we had, I'm going to hit Control-Z here to undo. And instead of just clicking on heading 1, I'm going to right-click and click Update Heading 1 to match selection. So now we have the same style of text, the bold and the font size as before, but now we can see it is labeled as heading 1 for any screen reader to use. The same must be done for any subsequent level headings. One thing to note about these heading levels is that they're not chronological, so it's not going heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4. These are hierarchical and nested, meaning heading 1 is going to be the highest level title of the document. Heading 2 is going to be any chapters within that document. Heading 3 will be any sub-chapters within the heading 2. I'll make more sense here in a second as I scroll down. So we already have the heading 1 set as the title. Next, we want to look for any chapters for heading 2. So our first chapter within this document is going to be assessments. So we want to set this as heading 2. We're going to highlight the text, come up here to the text menu, find heading 2, right-click, and update heading 2 to match selection so we can keep this styling. Now, the next text we see here is another heading, quizzes, but this isn't the next chapter within the document itself. This is a subsection of assessments. So for this case, we want a heading 3. We're going to highlight the text, find heading 3, right-click, update to match selection, and we have heading 3. We want to do the same for any other subchapters here, so highlighting the text, finding heading 3 in this menu, and selecting it. Now, we're here at the end of Assessments 2, of the Assessments chapter, and we've made it to Grading Breakdown. This is no longer part of Assessments. This is now the next chapter within the document. So this is the next heading 2. We highlight the text, find heading 2 in the text style menu, select it, and we do the same for the last chapter here, Course Calendar. Now with the headings of the documents set up, any student with the screen reader is able to come into the document and skip to the chapter they are looking for in particular.